they're a little bit bigger, beefier, and should probably be handled only by lawn care professionals. This is our soil here. This is thatch from here to here. That's about 1 inch of thatch, a little bit more than we would like to have on a lawn. And so the core aeration and the follow-up of power raking will help to reduce this thatch down to about 1/2 inch. It's like body fat, a little bit is good, too much is not good. We don't want to core aerate when it's too wet, or we're going to have a sloppy mess and actually destroy the structure of the soil, or too dry, because the pluggers will actually just walk across the top of the soil and not be very effective at all. Keep in mind that core aeration is a drying effect as well as an aerating effect. What will happen with these holes now is that the root systems from the adjoining plants will go ahead and grow into those open holes and make a nice, good, healthy turf. It will help to revitalize the turf for us. So now, next what we're going to do is we're going to take and run the power rake over here and see how well they would break up. Generally speaking, when the soil is wet like this and it's a heavy clay soil, it'll be more effective if you can let this dry for a day and then come back either later in the afternoon or the next day, the next morning, with a power rake and break these up, and they'll pulverize a lot easier than if they are wet like this, especially in heavy clay. What we're going to do next is go over the cores that we pulled out here previously with this power rake, and there are several different models of power rakes on the market. This particular one happens to have a single axle where the impellers spin around at a very, very high speed and pulverize the plugs. Also pull up some of the thatch that's down there as well, and so it'll create a lot of work for you as that goes on. This moves along at a pretty good pace, so if you're not up in good physical shape, you might want to let somebody younger go ahead and do it, but you're going to have to be holding this back as you operate this thing, and you're going to be walking into your own duff, so to speak. And it's a good idea to wear safety shoes with this. I have steel-toed boots on to protect myself. Certainly don't go out and do this in shorts and sandals. It's not a good idea to do that. Very, very poor consideration for your own safety. But it does the job very quickly, and then the cleanup afterwards takes a lot more time. After we're done with the power raking, we have a lot of grass litter, old grass litter, dead grass from the previous year, and we don't want to leave it laying on the grass, on the surface of the lawn. So if we can get down there with a broom rake, leaf rake, or you can try your mower with a bagger, but that's a lot of work. Simply get down there and pick this up, get it out of here with a rake, and you'll see here that we have mostly nice green grass waiting there that's going to take off very quickly for us and do a good job. Most of the plugs will be destroyed, and what you see left here now are the little pieces of thatch that were on the top of the plugs right there. This is all essentially organic matter, which will disintegrate, break down. We can pick it up easily with our leaf rake or in subsequent mowing, so it's no big problem. The other little side benefit with the power rake is that it hits the uneven spots in your lawn, and it has a tendency to level those out a little bit. So if you have trouble with worm castings, making your lawn very uncomfortable to walk across, you can go ahead and just use a power rake, and that'll knock those castings down and even out your lawn a little bit. So you can see we've got some good grass here, ready to go ahead and get started and take off with the nice warm weather that we're getting, and in no time at all we'll have a beautiful thick lush lawn.